putting you down. When I fall off, it be a while I'm putting you down. When I fall off, it be a while I'm putting you down. Putting you down. Putting you down. Putting you down.
Stuffed. I know this shirt look here, but hey, we wearing it bit today.
My motherfucking phone died.
It look alright. Make sure that angle over there looking alright too. Your phone died.
No, it's dying.
I thought we was going to TikTok. TikTok. Jer, it's the big fella.
Come join my TikTok live, y'all. I'm going to TikTok till my phone die.
Yes, sir. We got the one in the building, y'all. Special guest.
We recorded this bitch now?
Yeah, we recording, but we just talking shit right now. Jer, I'm on 2. Damn, I be loud as fuck. But I be loud on the podcast when you be watching that shit? The label. Jer, welcome to PYD, the only podcast with a Y, man. It's the big fella boss down big. We got a special guest in the building. But before I introduce our special guest, y'all already know who I'm in here with, though.
Big Gio.
Big Gio. Just Leland.
That's Leland.
Just Leland.
Just
hey.
goddamn Leland.
Hey, special guest in this motherfucker today. Special guest in the building. Janae
got?
Plush.
Who?
Miss Janae Plush.
Who the hell are who?
Like that. Throw you down. It's family in the building today, y'all. Mind, body, spirit. How you feeling, Queen?
Mind, body, spirit. I'm doing great.
Okay, then.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm on this side of the dirt, so, you know.
You on what?
This side of the dirt.
Oh,
Straight
okay,
like
okay.
that.
I thought she said something else.
What you thought she
I
said?
did some drug or something shit. I don't know what the hell she got there. You know, they got all kind of lingo for shit out here nowadays,
I
man.
hope she ain't on no drugs.
That not
Drug free.
okay.
Really? What you be high on life?
Life.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
it. That's all.
For sure. So what you got going on?
Right now, I'm hustling these niggas.
Oh yeah.
How you doing that?
Oh yeah. What you got going on with the finesse?
I got that OnlyFans special, that motherfucking private slap special. Going on right now.
Right now, hey
Janae
man.
Plush on every motherfucking thing. Fine.
Janae Plush on
Yeah,
every
tap in,
platform.
man. Hey.
Every platform.
Hey.
So you saying you got OnlyFans? So what made you do OnlyFans? Like, what made you jump into OnlyFans?
Okay, so what really made me jump into OnlyFans is because I've been twerking this ass online for 10 plus years. I started on YouTube or whatever, and I used to go viral on YouTube. This is before YouTube was how it is now. Like, YouTube would email you if you had like a popular video or whatever, and they'll be like, they trying to pay you for it. So I had went viral on YouTube one time. They tried to pay me or whatever. So I always sold content. But 2020, goddamn, that's when the pandemic happened. I ended up quitting my job. So I'm like, shit, I gotta make something happen.
And what the fuck I say the other day?
Same thing.
I said that shit the other
2020.
day, bro.
Yeah, 2020 is
2020, it made sense.
sense. Goddamn popped off. That's the year I made so much money. But yeah.
You gotta talk about that.
Yeah.
You gotta talk about that.
He say so
Hold
much.
that down.
So much
You
money.
talk about.
Hey man, look. So what was like? Let me see, cause you said you went viral, right? But it was like, what really made you jump into like what was it that made you say fucking OnlyFans is the one? Did you like see other girls you might have known, or it was like fucking I'm just go?
True. Cause I always did like sell content or whatever.
Right.
So when I saw other big girls or whatever putting up their numbers and shit like that, it's two in particular that I just was like, God damn, like I was really,
Fucking with emotion.
fucking with their emotion and watching how they move and whatever like that, and just really like taking notes on shit. So I'm like, I'm already selling content. So only thing I have to do is just upload my content into this platform, and I don't have to really, sell individual. I could just post up a link, and anybody could come and subscribe to my shit. So that's basically what I did. I was like, I'm gonna just go jump out there. I actually was still working when I dropped my link. I was still actually had a 9 to 5.
So did you already have fans before you dropped the link?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was already
Pull you down.
I was already plugged in. Like I said, I've been doing this shit for 10 plus
10
years.
plus, no cap.
My daughter 14. Shit, I started YouTube probably when she was a little baby. This nigga right here used to be my motherfucking cameraman.
No cap.
In the back.
The worst angles.
The
Nigga
best
goddamn
ones.
giving niggas dizzy and shit. Got the camera going everywhere.
Hey, man, look.
Face ass.
On the reason you niggas hypnotized.
That's back.
Alright.
That's back when I was Judy. Nah, I was Judy.
Judy.
Don't
Only
know
the
about
real
Judy.
OGs, only the real OGs know about that Judy.
Yeah.
Only the real.
Put him down. Who is Judy? Put him down on that. Cause you got we on putting you down. So you got to put us
Put you
down.
down.
You know what I'm saying?
Because everybody, well, for those of you who know, done watch ATL, Big Booty Judy was on ATL. I got a huge ass. So growing up, once that movie came out, people just started calling me Judy. So I adapted to that name and started calling myself Miss Judy or whatever. So that's what I was going by on YouTube for the longest when I was doing YouTube.
So what cats gravitate to your fan base? Like what kind of guys usually gravitate towards you?
All of them.
All of them, like any race, all race.
Any race, all race. I didn't realize that I was like internationally known until I started looking into my analytics on YouTube back in the day or whatever. And back in the day, they showed you a map. And they'll give you a map of all these different countries, like the world or whatever. And then they'll shade in different colors, like United States will probably be a dark color, and wherever else will be like light colors.
Because not that many people.
Yeah, because not that many people. But United States, Africa, and India is probably my top 3.
India? What the fuck?
So them Indian niggas like them big guns. That what you saying?
Indian niggas love them big guns.
Boy, had them checked too. They on them goddamn convenience stores and shit.
Nah, for sure you gonna feed her some curry, y'all.
Hey,
feed her
man.
some curry. She might.
Curry goat.
Hey, feed
Why
her
y'all
some
gotta
curry.
keep goating shit, man? This nigga said some Billy Goat shit the other night. Then you say
No
the
cap.
God dang.
Hey, that's what it is.
Why we on the menu?
I
Hey
ain't never
man,
had no goat before.
I don't eat goat.
Shit.
I
you
don't
ain't never
eat
had no
goat.
curry goat.
Never had no goat.
Me either.
I don't
I'm
eat
just talking
I don't
shit.
eat curry, nothing.
You don't eat curry?
Nah, I fuck with the jerk.
I fuck with both.
I can't fuck with the curry taste. There's something about it. I don't know, bro.
It is an acquired taste
bro.
though, for sure.
Yeah, then it's be like slick green and shit. That shit.
Nah, for sure. You just gotta eat that shit. Like that's how I look
tried
at
it though. I don't like it.
I've literally since I started drinking liquor, that made me become a open minded eater. You feel me? Pause. That made me become like for real. So like, cause at first before I fuck with liquor, I want to eat shit like oysters, motherfucking zucchini, squash,
Nigga,
shit
I
like
eat
that.
shit now when I drink.
See, I'm a drinker though, cause I drink liquor. The way I drink liquor, I drink that shit, and I don't taste it till it's damn near in my stomach.
Oh, the food.
No, the liquor. That's how I drink liquor. So I'm drinking,
I feel you on that.
and I don't taste it or feel that burn until it's damn near in my
right,
stomach.
right,
That's
right.
how I trick my mind to know that I'm drinking liquor. So, cause it's shit disgusting. But yeah, food wise, hey, you gotta fuck with the curry. That shit.
I tried to, bro.
You tried Jamaican or Indian?
Jamaican. I know I tried both of them. Yeah, I tried both of them. The Indians, they be having the little leaves and shit in their shit, man.
Indian
said
and
the
Jamaican
leaves.
is like two different.
Oh, most
Two
definitely.
different curries.
Most definitely. I can't fuck with it, though.
What?
Yeah.
So where you get your Jamaican food from? You just
Man,
now
so
back in
look,
the city. So where you get your
I
Jamaican?
had a goddamn manager at my old job. He was from the islands, and bro used to goddamn make the best jerk chicken, bro. Like, oh God.
I'm talking about restaurant wise, like where you slide to and grab a plate from.
Ain't he gonna flex. I don't just be pulling up to Jamaican spots like
Okay.
that. Like the only time I was really eating Jamaican food was when I was, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that makes
I'm a
sense.
manager, but shit. They got a spot on Old National called I can't think of the name of it.
It's a soul food spot on Old Nat too, going crazy.
Old Nat.
Hey, yeah. What's that street you picked me up from that one day?
Old Nat.
I was on the south side. I had goddamn little situation with
Oh,
the situation.
yeah. I think it was on Terra Boulevard or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It was one of
I
them
think
on
it was
the
on
south.
Terra Boulevard.
Fat girl.
Damn, I can't think of the name of that spot, but yeah, that's like the only one.
I was just glad to be back in the city.
Yeah.
That shit going on now.
Where you coming from?
Oklahoma, bitch ass Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
What it's like out there though?
I mean, Tulsa is where the black folks at. Like where my mama stayed at, she stayed in the outskirts called Owasso. Like when we first moved down there.
Who?
Owasso.
Owasso?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wasso, yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't hardly no black folks out there. We was like the only ones. Lexi with the elementary school out there. It was probably like 10 kids in the whole elementary school that was black.
Damn.
Like, but we ended up moving to Tulsa, me and Lexi, the hood, goddamn.
Shout out to Tulsa.
First 48, goddamn.
Nah, for sure.
48.
Yeah, we had a motherfucking murder right outside our motherfucking
Neighborhood?
apartment.
No.
Right outside the door.
So you seen the body?
No, we didn't see the body. It was in like the foyer or whatever, but that shit was on the news.
Damn. In your neighborhood.
Yep.
Oh, you gotta stay dangerous.
That's crazy. You got to stay dangerous.
You got to stay
You got it.
dangerous.
You got a scrap? You got some fire?
Hell no.
Why not?
Cause she got me. I'm her protection.
Nah, fuck
Ever.
that. She's slick a public figure, bro.
Nah, that's true too.
You got
but
to have some fire.
she always got security with her. She don't go nowhere without it.
I've been thinking about getting me.
Man, get you some fire, man.
Especially because I got a teenage daughter that I
Yeah.
fire
Yeah.
nigga up about.
Melt a nigga.
Fat. Teach her how to use them motherfuckers herself.
Yeah.
Early.
She tried to get to the gun range, so we probably
Oh.
see about it.
She trying to shoot the Drake.
Yeah.
Real. Damn.
She want to hit the Drake.
Hey, man.
Look, I ain't finna play with a nigga about that one.
So when we was on OnlyFans, right? So do you feel like being a BBW content creator, do you feel like it's harder to get those views and those accounts and revenues as maybe a skinny ebony girl?
Hell no. Big bitches is in. We are winning, motherfucker. We're one of the top things to be looked at. BBW, Ebony BBW. What did you say?
Damn.
Hell no. Especially if you put yourself out there how you supposed to. The money gonna come.
For sure.
Because niggas will want to see your titties, your stomach. Niggas love a big bitch with a big ass belly. Come on now. Bitches with bellies to their knees. Niggas
But
love that
no.
shit.
I'm going to tell you what it is, though. Niggas love a big girl with confidence.
I think that's what it is.
That's
too.
what it is. You got to love yourself.
Period.
Hell you talking about?
These niggas ain't BBW low. They only love the big girls behind the screen, man. They ain't out in the public with it,
They
man.
ain't out in public.
For
with
sure.
that shit.
They ain't really, y'all ain't really loving it. Nigga like me, I've been loving big bitches since Nikki Parker was Nikki Parker.
For sure
The
he had.
gal, that was fat,
He
nigga.
he was on her.
Said
ass.
Monique with Nikki Parker. I've been on them big,
Hell yeah.
Nah.
big knee rubbing ass girl, bitch.
I'm going to need bad, though. She bad now.
Nah, she been cute. She been fine. Like she older now with the
Yeah,
gray hairs and
that's
shit
what
now.
it
So it's
is.
like, but it's cool.
See, that's when I was jumping off the porch.
She was going on. The park was going on.
Hell yeah. Because I've never been like a girl who hated my body or hated
Nah, for
being
sure.
a big girl. I always
That's
had
fact.
confidence.
Always.
Regardless, like I don't give a fuck if niggas don't fuck with me or not. I'm still gonna walk around like I'm that bitch and I'm that shit. Cause
Pull you down.
what another motherfucker view me or see me does not mean that's how I view myself. So
No, for
Hey,
sure.
then.
I ain't never finna dictate my life or around another motherfucker's how they. Hell no.
Fat.
So my fault for cutting you off. But did you ever get like bullied for your size?
Like, and I hate that word. Like, bullying is something that you put up with. You allowing a motherfucker to bully
I
you.
think so too.
It's been plenty of motherfuckers who talk shit about me, but bullying me, fuck.
You know that shit wasn't going on.
No,
That shit was not
sir.
going on.
No, sir.
So ain't nobody pocket check you, take your lunch money.
Come on, no. And I feel like because I was laid back, smart. I was super smart, super to myself type of girl, whatever. I just felt like didn't nobody fuck with me. And plus, my older brother, he'll kick a nigga head clean off his shoulder. So niggas knew
Them
not
big fats though.
to fuck with me. Like, regardless of the fact. Like, he'll kick a nigga. I done seen this man.
Hold on. You talking about Eddie?
Eddie.
Oh, Eddie going crazy.
Oh, that nigga was the gremlin back then.
For real?
Don't think
See, I don't know that Eddie.
Don't think that switch. Don't let that switch fool you, dog.
Nah, ain't even about that. I just don't know that Eddie.
That
Eddie,
nigga easy.
Never,
That
you know
nigga
what I mean?
gremlin. That nigga grizzly boy. Don't get that. Nigga, I'm telling you, that nigga ran the neighborhood. Don't shit. Then shit move a little bit, bro. Said
Nah, you done said that shit a couple
plenty.
times.
Them facts.
I just never met that side of bro. Bro always been humble, cool with me.
Nah, that's how he go kick it out. That's how that, you feel me? That's how we were raised and shit. But you feel me?
And that's how we is. Like, we ain't
Move out
finna
respect.
start no
Right.
shit.
Facts.
That's it.
But nigga don't play with it.
Facts.
Don't play with it.
And niggas ain't even untouchable, but it's just, you know.
And that's what it is too. Like,
Niggas ain't untouchable.
not at all.
Still got to fight.
You got to goddamn fight.
Got to hold
I
your
think
ground.
that was my problem coming up. I had an older sister and an older brother. So I was like, shit, why I gotta fight when I got somebody older than me? So I kind of steered away from the fights growing up. You feel me? I was a little scary ass little nigga when it came to fighting.
Stay fighting.
I'm like, fuck that shit. I got older siblings. What I'm fighting for? Y'all better know they finna come out and tee y'all ass up about me.
But the crazy thing is, I ain't getting to a lot of fights.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I had to. Because when
It was respect.
when nobody coming up to me, I'm not trying to say like I'm just that shit, but I wasn't a problematic type of a person. Like I'm cool, I'm goofy, I'm laid back. So if you fuck with me, like you just on some hater ass shit.
Straight up.
Like if anything, I had to, because I was always a big friend, had to go try to, you know,
Fight somebody else shit.
Somebody from my friends or whatever. But I got into probably one fight, and that was at a club, the teen club.
The Megaplex.
The motherfucking mega.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Chump me.
No.
They tried to chump me.
What happened?
And it was a crazy old night because I was with one of my friends, and he's a problematic ass, shit talking ass, like ass nigga. So if you his friend, you always got to be on go because you don't ever know. And he always hung out with a whole lot of females or whatever. So some shit popped off outside the club, I guess, like through a social media or whatever the case may be. So we get to the club and bitches like, we finna goddamn steal off on this nigga. So me being a big girl of the group, so I guess they just like, shit, I'm finna take this big bitch down first. And then we gonna see about some other shit. So we standing in the middle of the breezeway or whatever. And it's like, it's a room, it's a hallway, and we like in the middle of the hallway in a room or whatever. So it's us on the back side. The other people, they like towards the room or whatever. So they talking shit to him or whatever. So one of the littlest bitches, she not even on the forefront. She like towards the back of the group. This bitch leans over, clear clocks my ass. After that, shit blacked out. All I know, because I used to go to the club with rings on my right hand, because I already know my right hand, that's that hit a quitter. So shit, I had my ring on my hand. So once that little bitch clocked me, all hell broke loose.
You clocking everybody ass.
Why? I was clocking everybody ass. And then, so they had a big bitch in their group too. So she was on the stage, like watching shit go down. So while I'm just fighting or whatever, I see her out my peripheral coming off that motherfucking stage. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck about none of you little hoes, because I know for sure I can click all y'all hoes. Let me keep my eye on this big bitch. That bitch started running off that motherfucking stage. I'm up here still motherfucking tussling with these hoes. She came. As soon as she got an arm reach, I clear-clocked that hoe. Dead in her motherfucking
You did what?
I clear-clocked her.
Clear-clocked that hoe.
I knocked that bitch. That bitch had a black eye. That bitch was... So after that, the security came. So security had one of my arms, and I was on my knees, and I'm still swinging like, whoo,
still fighting, bitch.
Whoo. And I'm feeling like, bitch, I'm fighting by myself, and I know for sure I came with a group of bitches. Like, where is everybody at? Why am I fighting all these people by myself? I was
crazy.
I was so pissed off when I went outside to my friends, like, bitch, y'all gonna have to find y'all own way home, because why the fuck was I fighting?
You left him at the club?
Nah, I didn't leave him at the club.
Nah, she's too trill.
I'm too trill.
But I ever got left.
Nah, but they was like, I heard them talking, but I didn't see nobody fighting. Just like she was like, I was fighting, blah 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 blah. So the girl, she was so mad, she was so pissed off because her eye was black. She was like, I want her one-on-one. I was like, bitch, are you dumb? Y'all literally just jumped me, and your eye black. Like you don't want to fight me one-on-one. I swear to God. And that was like my only real fight that I've had.
Think the nigga.
Damn.
All the fights are always in the club.
Man.
In the club.
Your phone died. Is it still recording? That's cool.
You get the charge out.
What is it on 20%?
You get the charge out of my purse.
Gotta be on 20% or 10.
It's cool. Let that bitch keep going.
Blow that bitch up.
So like, how do you feel like? You feel me? Because we as a unit, we the clumps. You feel me? This my sister. If y'all ain't know, this my blood sister. Same mama, same dad. We the clumps. So growing up fat, what kind of handicap do you feel like that put on you? If it put on a handicap?
Honestly, truly, like up until probably a couple years ago, like I was always that person that didn't let my size dictate what the fuck I could do. Like I'm outside running fast, I'm doing splits, I'm doing everything just to prove a motherfucker that whatever you could do as a skinny person, I could do as a big person. Like there was no limits to the things that I could do because I always was. That's just me. I feel like I was like that not just because I was fat, but because I grew up around boys.
For sure.
We had the stupidest competitions
No,
ever.
for sure.
So that's
Tell
just
the folks
like
that shit.
what was in me just to be competitive. So I wasn't finna allow my size to,
Handicap, cripple
me,
you.
cripple me. Like, no, I was not finna do that. Like, I was not about to do that. Like, up until I started getting this lymphedema shit where it started to make me be less mobile or whatever the case may be. That's only how I was just like, it is what it is type of situation. But I'm still like, I still be trying to push myself to do shit.
No, for sure. PYD though. Tell people about how you say it again?
Lymphedema.
Lymphedema. Like, tell people what that is and, like, educate the ones that might not know about it.
Okay, so I don't know a whole lot about it because I still got to do my research or whatever. We got our own podcast or whatever, so we did a little segment about it because I didn't know that so many women suffer.
Shout out to heavy hitters.
Shout out to the heavy hitters, yes. I didn't realize that so many women suffer from lymphedema. So basically what it is that your lymphatic system, it doesn't push out the fluids like it's supposed to. It's supposed to filter through your body, just like your blood vessels or whatever. It's supposed to filter through your body. And sometimes it gets stuck in a certain spot. Some people have it in their arms. Some people have it in their stomach. Some people can get it in their legs. So I got mine in my legs, both of my legs. My right leg is a lot worse than my left. But, yeah, I got mine in my legs. So
how long have you been suffering with this?
Because I've been trying to go back and look at, like, pictures and videos and shit like that to pinpoint, like, when I started to notice the damn shit.
Yeah.
So I think looking back at pictures, probably like late 2018, maybe mid to late 2018.
Yeah, so about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. And then it just started getting worse and worse and worse because the bitch-ass doctors, they really don't know how to treat this shit. So you will end up, like, in a severe state before you could really get adequate help and treatment for the shit. So that's basically what it was for me. Like, I didn't get real help until last year. Like, everybody was saying, I went to my damn doctor, and I was like, I'm a researcher because I get this shit from my mama. So
sure.
I'm looking online, and I'm like, okay, so my legs look like this. So I'm telling my doctor, I'm like, I think that this is lymphedema. She was like, nah, that ain't that. That ain't what that is.
Good night.
And then, because the shit was leaking. Like, my leg was literally leaking fluid, like puddles of fluid.
Damn.
Like, I couldn't wear regular pants or anything. Like, it would leak fluid. Like,
Did it hurt?
It does hurt because it feels like basically like a balloon, like you blowing up a balloon and no more air could get in that bitch.
Damn.
So it's just like your skin is just like
Stretching.
exactly, and it hurts like a motherfucker. I used to have my daughter like stand on my legs, where just to try to get some of the fluid to move back into my body because it was so much pain. Like I wouldn't wish this shit on my worst enemy. Like on God, this shit is crazy.
Damn.
Like right now, like how I'm sitting right now, my legs gonna be swollen as shit. But because my legs has already went down a whole lot, it's not gonna hurt because it got a whole lot of more space to fill up or whatever. But I can't sit like this for a long period of time without my legs, being swollen or whatever.
So is your blood not circulating through your legs, or just it's like fluid just not circulating?
It's fluid.
Okay.
It's fluid, and it's supposed to filter through it's either your kidneys. I believe it's your kidneys. It's supposed to filter through your kidneys, but it don't. It stops in a particular place, and a lot of people get it after they get cancer too. So, like, if you had cancer and you went into remission, not remission, but you don't have cancer no more, you will probably end up developing lymphedema in, like, your arms or your legs or whatever the case may be.
So it's not just a woman thing. Like, men can get it too?
Anybody can get lymphedema.
Okay.
Yeah. And a lot of people get it when they at a young age, like at a super young age. They be basically born with it.
Damn. That early?
Yeah.
Damn.
And people will notice it like in elementary school, like you were, cause when you born with it or whatever, you really not kind of like looking for it. But once your legs start, because one of your legs will probably be bigger than the other one, and then you'll be like, why is my legs feeling like this? Why is it feeling like it's it's so heavy or whatever the case may be? And then you because one of my friends, she had it since elementary school.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
So you say you got your own podcast too? Like, PYD, tell them folks about what you got going on there.
So we got the Heavy Hitters. It's a group of I was finna say oversized.
Can't say that word. Can't say that word.
It's a group of
Plus size.
Plus size. We not plus size.
Super size.
We bigger than plus size. We super size.
Luscious.
Big on big.
Big old bitches. And we SSBBW and BBW groups, a group of women or whatever, and basically we just get on there, we talk our shit. We have different topics about like the dating as a big girl, fashion. We did lymphedema. It was some drama in the big girl community that we touched bases on, like the sex life of big girls and all different type of things. Anything that you can think of, big girl, we be.
Big girl out here stealing girl nigga. Damn, big girl out here stealing the miss.
Hide your niggas.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, the game on chain.
Hey man, look.
Y'all granddaddies and y'all daddies used to tell y'all fuck with the big girl because the big girls is where it's at, but niggas didn't listen.
But see, that's the thing. No OG ever tell me that.
No OG ever told you that?
Stop.
Look, I watched this porno
Damn.
or whatever, and it was a whole bunch of little bitches in there. And it was a nigga in the damn limousines talking about, big bitches, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, damn, I ain't never really heard no niggas really advocate.
So was this porno a DVD or cassette?
It's probably a fucking DVD.
DVD. Okay. Okay.
This nigga said a cassette. God damn.
Look, that's old school.
VHS, I mean. VHS.
Right, I know what you're talking about, right? I know what you're talking about, though.
Look,
But it's like,
you
damn.
had to rewind that shit back to where your mama left. Oh God! Like we call this shit. We used to call this shit Lion King.
Lion King is scary movie.
Lion King is scary movie.
No cap.
We have the fucking whole like Netflix and chill in
No
the house.
cap.
Watching fucking porno.
The whole
Badass
neighborhood.
kids.
Bad as shit.
Come on, y'all! I found this video.
Swear.
Niggas was on that shit young.
Yeah. Nah, that's facts.
Super young.
No sure. So Heavy Hitters, like, what made that come about? Like, how that come about?
Okay, so how it really came about was it's this thing called something. I don't know if she still gonna do it in Atlanta or not, but it's like a plus size pool party or whatever. So we was all getting together to go to that. So the ladies that was in the group chat, it was one lady in particular who really started the group chat, and we all was just vibing out or whatever the case may be. And then one day, it was a couple of us outside of the group chat. We was like, shit, what can we do to make money off these niggas? So we was like, maybe we should do a sex chat line or whatever. And we was like, we're trying to brainstorm on what name we should call ourselves. And one of the girls was like, what she said? She either said heavy hitters or she said something in regards to that, and it kind of stuck to that or whatever. And then we ended up bringing it back to the other girls, and like, this is what we gonna be calling ourselves around the internet or whatever. And then we ended up getting the LLC for that shit. We did a meet and greet, and now we just basically focusing on the sisterhood part and not our social media presence, because I feel like we already got probably like 50, almost 60 Twitter followers. We got almost like 20K Instagram. Like, we got the people or whatever.
That's
and
following
I
the
feel
brand.
like, exactly. So I just feel like we need
Work
to
on the
focus more
foundation.
on our sisterhood or whatever. But that's a lot.
So
That's
hold
a lot going
on. You speaking on that shit like y'all smile, but I seen y'all last in the show or something.
Oh yeah.
Talk to these folk about the show.
My motherfucking bitch, Big Mama Juice, goddamn, Big Mama Juice.
Shout out to
is
Big Mama
back.
Juice.
My motherfucking girl. So she did weight loss surgery on this show called Too Large, and basically she was pitching to them like what we is, and they was like, shit, let's get y'all on this show. So well, let me say this: don't believe all the shit that you see on TV.
Okay,
Anyway,
Straight like that.
Anyway, because they tried to make it seem like that. First of all, they made it seem like we was in Detroit, we was in Atlanta. That's number one. Number two, they tried to make it seem like one of my homegirls made all that food. This shit was there when we got there. Like, it was this shit was there when we got there. We didn't even eat half of the motherfucking shit. It was flies. It was August, the middle of fucking August in Atlanta, and they had our big asses outside talking about
Sweating.
Big bitches outside.
I saw the sweat in the crevices.
How these shit the fuck up. That's when I was big.
Talk about wild and all outside.
I was a super big. I'm a super big bitch now, but I've been looking back at shit. I was like huge.
Cause motherfuckers say like, oh, cause you on a weight loss journey as well, so motherfucker might see you saying that you've lost weight and not see the grind and the consistency and the actual weight loss. But you know, because how you feel, your mental, your body, and all of that. So it's like when people do speak on like, oh, can't nobody notice it, does that deter you away from your weight loss journey? Or it's like, fuck what they talking about. I know I'm still doing what I'm doing and I can still keep going.
Yeah. For me, period, like what I already said, like, can't nobody dictate how I'm gonna feel about my motherfucking self. You can't do that. Like, if it ain't in me, it ain't in me. Like, how you see me, I don't see me. So we don't have the same eyes. We don't have the same vision. So you can say whatever you want to say. Some people say they could see me that I lost a lot of weight, and I can't hardly see it. I can't really see the difference until I put a side-by-side picture together to see where I already came from, to see where I am at now. Like, I really just feel like I'm still big as fuck, which I am because I'm over 400 pounds, but shit, I was knocking on 600. I was knocking on 600 though, but now I'm damn near knocking on 300 though.
No, for sure.
Or whatever. So
Clap it up. No, for sure.
Pull you down.
That's hard. Shout out to Janae Flesh on her journey, for sure.
Man, and the way she delivered it.
No, for sure.
Come on, man.
because you can't worry about somebody else. Like, you can't do it for nobody else, because if you do it for other people, you could still lose all this weight and still be fucked up in the inside. So you gotta do it for yourself. Like, you gotta be happy with the person that you are inside and out, because it's not you gonna lose all this weight. And like, people who get surgery, if you just unhappy in the inside, all that shit ain't gonna fucking matter. You still go look in that mirror and be unhappy. So you gotta fix your mental. And with weight loss, your mental is the number one thing that you have to have in check.
Got to, locked in.
You have to have that shit in check. Like right now, I ain't even gonna lie, I probably been on like a month hiatus. We did like a 60-day challenge where we was doing no carbs, no junk food, none of that shit. Working out like almost we did work out every day. We worked out every day. Like a strict ass 60 days challenge.
That shit hard.
And then I came
It's hard.
at the last 11 days of that 60 days, I did a fast. So I wasn't eating no real food, I was basically doing shakes and I could probably eat like some of the days I ate like
cauliflower
pepperoni.
rice. Oh.
No, not cauliflower rice, like pepperoni and things like that. But big food, like I wasn't eating no big food. It was mainly shakes and smoothies and water and sugar-free Jello, sugar-free pudding, applesauce, like
Sugar-free.
I fuck with the applesauce, but that pudding, no sir.
Hell nah. No go on the pudding.
Like
with
how
you
can
on
you
that.
say about with liquor, with losing weight, to me, like
The taste of shit.
you gonna have to ingest and like eat shit that you not gonna like, because a lot of this shit is not gonna be like shit that you used to, because you used to candy and soda and chips and all this shit, but you gotta get used to the vegetables and you know find a way to tweak that shit. Like cauliflower rice is my motherfucking best friend.
Obviously.
So that is that shit brown?
What
Cauliflower rice?
It's white. You know what cauliflower look like?
Yeah, I know a cauliflower. That shit terrible.
Yeah.
That shit.
Oh my
They
goodness.
just like grind it up into little bitty pieces, and
Oh,
if
okay.
you close your eyes, it really
look
kind of
like-
tastes like
Right.
rice.
Stupid ass.
Like for real. Like if
I don't know about that.
I be making fried rice. I made some jambalaya. I be making all types of
With the
With
cauliflower
cauliflower?
rice.
with cauliflower rice. Yes,
Damn.
yes.
Probably had to put me down on that, but I
I
don't
saw a
know.
video of the motherfucker with like on some healthy shit. They were like, it was smelling the burger. They eating the salad.
Look,
Like, it gotta taste like something.
yeah.
What
I
the
think I
That-
saw Tokyo Melody do some shit like that.
I might have saw her
sad.
do some shit like that too.
Tricking the mind.
Shawty ass is so huge. I don't even mean to say this on this camera
real?
like this, but
Nah,
oh
say
my.
that shit. She might like it.
That motherfucker, boy. That motherfucker
She in
might.
the city too.
She on her weight loss journey too. She
Nah, for
Yeah.
sure. She be
Yeah,
be
she
sliding
be
through
popping shit.
goddamn
Yeah.
look, eating and shit. When I done seen her a couple of times. That motherfucker in real life heavy.
Yeah, she
Shout out to Tokyo.
she doing her.
He's the big fella.
Nah, for sure. She up one.
Nah, for sure. She be with that one guy, Ted. He be with the big girls, like the big girl movement.
Yeah.
Like,
I kind
I'm
of.
fucking around do a video all big girl.
ooh.
Oh God.
For real.
Gotta make a
You
big
need your
girl
help for
song.
that. Big girl song.
Shut the fuck up, Kylie. Because I've been for years asking you to ghostwrite me. Ooh, shit, I'm spitting.
Why the hell you
ghostwrite me?
Stupid lip
Bro,
ass.
you ain't asked me.
Oh shit, you do. You is a rapper. But
Damn.
I'm
Damn, exactly. I didn't go hard again. Let me drop some tomorrow. Shit.
I'm plugged
Damn.
into Kylie. Like
Nah,
Kylie
for
is my
sure.
brother. I'm
For sure,
ugly,
for sure,
like,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been asking this nigga Kylie, where my rap?
I
at?
started on
Where
that
my
shit,
rap
but I
at?
ain't never finished that motherfucker.
And he
Alright, bet.
the type that he don't write his shit down. He just be thinking of the damn shit. So
sure
when
right.
they'll ask him one time, he got this shit down pat, and he asked him the next week. The nigga don't even
I
remember
might
what the
forget
hell
that
he
shit.
damn came up with. I'm like, this nigga's.
I got it one time for them big girls.
That's what I'm
She's a
saying. A
nasty
nigga like
big
that.
freak.
A
She
nigga like
classy
that,
in
he
the
just gotta
streets,
go
but
and
she get
record it.
nasty in the sheets.
Say it again. Say it again.
You feel me?
Nah, go
son?
back from the top.
Hold that down.
You gotta go and record it on
Hold
here.
that down.
We got the first.
Oh, you say go record it on here.
We gotta record it on here. Have the melody.
One
tempo,
time for
all
them
that.
big girls. She's a nasty big freak. She classy in the street. If she get nasty in the sheet, she like a thumb in the O.
But the thing is that I appreciate you doing it because you like big bitches. It's so many niggas that's out here capitalizing off of big girls who
Yeah.
don't even
Yeah.
fuck with big girls for real.
Yeah.
But they know it's a lot of, I ain't even gonna flex. There's a lot of big bitches who is low self-esteem that's going for
it.
and
Nah, for sure.
everybody. Like they going for anybody who gonna say, damn you pretty, damn you got a big ass, damn whatever.
Yeah.
So these corny ass niggas is capitalizing off of that shit.
But the big girls on it too, though. I mean, not the big girls. I'm sorry, not the big girls. But bitches on it too. Because I just got flagged for my sound on TikTok today. I'll pop my shit. That might have been yesterday. I'll pop my shit about like this little wave or trend that motherfuckers saying they like big guys. Like, bitch, we been having our way. Like, this shit been like that. Like, bitches been sucking the nipples and grabbing the bellies and shit. Like, stop playing like we ain't been having our way. Like, bitches been loving the big boys. This shit ain't new. This shit is not new.
Sucking the nipples?
Sucking the nipples and all.
Hell no.
Stop playing.
I swear to God.
Come here.
No, thank you. That thing, cause the motherfucker might be short. Got the orange shirt on. Yeah, she licking her lips. Hell no, man, no sir.
PYD, I'm putting him down. He got to get that day. The motherfucker.
A girl fucked around and licked my shit one time. I felt so violated, bro.
But
I don't know.
that shit tingle like a motherfucker,
bro, I was like, man, don't do that no more.
It
like,
felt good.
it didn't feel. I felt violated.
that shit like the gooch.
Oh, but you said sucking though. That mean you let her go past the lick.
Nah, yeah, she got to nibble that motherfucker because our nipples ain't nothing but so big, so that she got to like,
bro.
Yeah.
teeth.
Hey man, we got man. We can't talk about that in here. Not right now.
Hey, my niece is in the building though,
bro.
but hey, shout out to Spooky. Shout out to Big Lexi. Go Big Lexi. Hey, go Big Lexi.
Don't play with her. That's the one I'm gonna shoot a nigga.
Lexi with 2 eyes.
With 2 eyes. Hey, go get your ass split.
She got 2 eyes because she see y'all niggas.
I'm sure. So like, okay, so speaking of Big Lexi, like having a daughter, how is it being a parent? Like, how is motherhood to you? Like, what's motherhood to you?
I feel like motherhood, because I was a teenage mom. I was a week after turning 18, I got pregnant with her. So straight out of high school, like
Got that pussy pop.
I'm popping pussy on the handstand type shit or whatever. So like it always has been because, you know, like when I got pregnant and I told my baby daddy or whatever, he was like, "What you gonna do?" Like it was never no second thought on my mind that I was gonna keep my baby.
Yeah.
Like, and for sure she changed my life for the better because I felt like I'm not gonna lie, I probably peaked at motherfucking 17, 18 because I was in the motherfucking streets.
No cap.
I'm gonna tell you, Kyle, you probably don't want
Damn,
me to tell you.
I was finna say that shit though. Go ahead and say that
don't want me to
shit.
tell y'all
Say that shit, cuz.
We was driving one day, and at this point, shit, I was out.
Oh
there.
no, I don't even know what story this is.
I
man.
didn't feel like Khalid was like, shit, I don't want my sister to be
Oh no!
no hoe.
Oh yeah, this is the story, but we wasn't driving. We was at the house.
Oh, I thought we was driving in the car.
We was at the house.
What he do?
It was McAfee Day. I mean, they wasn't even McAfee Day. It was Glenwood
What he
Day.
do? What he do though?
It can't be no Glenwood.
What he do,
Glenwood
niece?
Day.
What the hell that nigga do?
Nah, that was McAfee because Glenwood, baby, I was not out there. I wasn't even fucking then.
You was in the streets.
I wasn't fucking then.
You was playing with it.
I was playing with niggas.
Exactly. So
Man,
shit.
what the hell the nigga do?
He was crying.
That's what I said.
He was crying? Oh,
he
that's
don't want
it.
his sister to be no hoe.
Oh damn.
Cause it's like, nigga don't understand. Nigga, cause me as a young nigga, I understood our brand. You feel me? I kind of understood who the fuck. Like I saw this shit with my own eyes. How people gravitated to her, people gravitated to Bit, bro. People gravitated to me, and it's kind of like we was like the top shotters of the
Neighborhood type shit.
you feel me, of our collectives, of our group. So it's like hearing certain shit and then me not being a fighter at the same time. It's like, bitch, I can't do nothing about it. So like, fuck, I got to hear this shit and I can't whoop no ass about it. So it's like, oh, hell no.